Kyle,
what a booming
dog
business.
update, Kyle.
Oh God,
dude. So
right.
before you do, I do this thing where I ship things, boy and girl together. I'm marrying them off. This is a forever relationship. When I heard you still had your dog 2 days after the last time you talked about him, I'm like, this dog has found a home. This dog, with its external metal sticking out of its skin and aggression issues, has its forever home, and it's Kyle.
Yeah. So here's the whole story quick. I went and got this dog from the pound. He looks like a Malamute or a Husky type mix. He's got one of those stupid, cute, fucking fuzzy faces, and he's like 8.5 years old. And he has an earache.
What else is going on with his face?
I'm not done. Taylor thinks he's got Down syndrome, and that's just because. Look,
he does. He has Down syndrome. He obviously has Down syndrome.
My dog does not have Down syndrome.
Yes, he does. You got him from the short pound.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Does his skull have the little point?
Needs. He's very smart. He does tricks.
Nothing sneaks up on that guy with that.
Anyway, when I get to
like a curved monitor,
I go to this kill shelter. And it's loud as fuck in there. And I look at 3 or 4 dogs that are kind of like that dog. They don't have the small dog I'm looking for, but I want to look at everything. And he was the only one that kind of came out and was like super duper friendly and was like, "Hey, who are you? I want to know you." And I was like,
dude, I've never met a grumpy person with Down syndrome.
No, they love you immediately. So
how my dog is. He's got special needs and he loves everybody.
But I also babysit my girlfriend's dogs a lot, and they're over here a lot. And he got like food aggressive with one of the other dogs and bit her in the fucking head. And now that dog's scared.
The other dog is a little dog, right?
Not a little baby dog, but like a 30-pound German Shepherd type character.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And so she's just like scared now anytime this big fucker is around, because he doesn't look in that picture, but he's like 75, 80 pounds. And his paws are like 3 fingers wide or more. Like
you could
they're
kill
big.
that 30-pound dog easily. You mean? Like,
oh, it's like he's got real boy teeth. Like he's got like fangs, and most normal house dogs have little dog chewy chom teeth,
like the kind that could kill a person if it bit you on the neck.
At the same time, he's 8.5 years old, and the bottom of his paw pads are so fuzzy because he hasn't been groomed that on my hardwood floors, it's like the Grinch trying to run sprints around here. He's just slippy sliding around and looking goofy, like a big goofy fucker. He's fine most of the time, but I'm always afraid that he's going to get like food aggressive and hurt somebody. So
that seems
I got to keep an eye on him.
It's already happened.
I've got little dogs around me right now. I've got a little Pomeranian and another little dog hiding out with me here. So because they're afraid of that big fucker down there. So I'm looking for a husky rescue for him because I tried to take him back. And they're a fucking kill shelter, and I don't want them to kill him. And he's also got they weren't taking care of his ear infection, so I'm taking him to the vet tomorrow to get him some antibiotics for his fucking ears. And at some point, the son of a bitch got one of his back legs broken, and they put some metal hardware in there, and you can see the metal hardware. And I don't mean through the skin. I mean, I went tink tink. That's stainless steel. You could put a fridge magnet on this motherfucker. And he's just walking around smiling at people. So I got a theory that maybe the reason he got a little food aggressive is because he's in a tremendous amount of pain from between his head and his leg. And so I'm going to get all that shit sorted out for him, whatever it takes. And
you got a cyber dog
on it. Next time I'm injured, I'm going to go to Kyle's house, bark a little.
I already did this once, taking him to the kill shelter.
You got hardware in both legs. That's a bridge too far.
No, just one.
What if, let's say you got the ears fixed and maybe the leg improved a little stability and training? You think you might keep the dog? You think it's in a position where it might calm down and be more domesticatable?
I think what I'm going to try to do once I get like all of his pain fixed and he's a happy boy is try to put food on the ground between the 2 dogs and hold them both real closely with good body harnesses and like teach him that like we share food here. Like I was talking to my dad about this, and like every time he gets a new dog into his little mini pack that he rescues over there, like the new dog won't realize that everybody gets a hot dog around here because they've never experienced that before. Dad's like, I got a whole pack of them, guys. Don't worry. Everybody gets a hot dog. And like at first, the new dog is like, fuck you, I'll kill you for a hot dog. But after a while, it's like, oh, wait, you got enough hot dogs for everybody? All right, then all right. But anybody else shows up, they don't get none, right? Now they're
teaching your dogs about
socialism.
socialism.
Yeah, like dude, they have to be part of a pack where you're the boss, and they need to know that all of their food is yours, and as some of your food is theirs if you say so. Like if anything else can be kind of scary, because like if you've got a dog roaming around the house that can is looming over the other dog, like, hey motherfucker, this is my spot. Like, we can't have that. There's no bullies allowed around here.
It's not just the 30-pound dog for Driftor's benefit. You have the little Pomeranian.
Oh yeah,
I
got two little dogs that I'm babysitting. I've got a 15-year-old Pomeranian that's just like this little happy cocksucker that looks like a caterpillar. Where you at, bitch? She's around here somewhere. And she's like.
So are all the little dogs huddled up under you for protection?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm like right now.
Yeah. I'm mother hen. Yeah.
You should scoop one up. Can I see one?
I'm sitting on my like I don't know where the little one is. Like she's actually not under me. I don't feel her, but the big girl's over here. She don't want to fuck around. She's chewing on her fake.
That's how serious Kyle is taking security. Is the potentially
the door is closed. They're in here with me.
Yeah, they're in there with you.
They're in the room.
I'm glad you're taking such precautions for the Pomeranian. That poor little guy. He needs the poor little girl.
He's snack size.
Look out for him. Yeah, they're snack. Yeah. Well, if that husky just looks at him the wrong way, might kill him.
The husky the other day, like the
husky only looks wrong ways.
The Pomeranian.
Always got one eye on the prize. It is retarded.
It really has Down syndrome.
It is.
Zach, show the picture again in case people didn't see.
God damn it.
Leave a comment below with how much you obviously agree this dog is retarded.
That's what they look like.
And it's not that he doesn't have potential to be a sweet dog.
Seems like what they look, that's just what they look like. Pull up.
Have you ever seen those graphics where they take one side of someone's face and they show how weird it would look if you were fully symmetrical? Like that's what this dog looks like. Like there's something like you know what's up.
Like it's just been mirrored.
It's a cute boy. Look at his floofy paws.
But is the dog friendly to people? Does people aggressive?
Oh, he's had a bath since then. I got in the fucking bathtub with this motherfucker. I get in my underwear and I've got a big jacuzzi tub and we get in the jacuzzi together and he didn't hate it, but he didn't love it either. But he's tomorrow he's going to the vet first, and then after they clear him to get groomed, I'm gonna have them. I know they have an undercoat. You can't shave them down, but I'm gonna have them trim him as close as is appropriate for a husky type mix, and so he can cool off and look pretty, because he's a beautiful dog, just Down syndrome aside. And I think he's like I looked at like I think it's pronounced Samoyeds. It's like Samoyed, and that's what he looks like to me. Like that's that dirt face look that you're talking about.
But Samoyeds were like a little floofier.
But he's a mix, I think Kyle is suggesting.
Yeah, I think he's a mix of something. See, I was hoping when I saw him online, because they made it look like he was really short. Something about like the way his legs are so floofy makes him look short. But in the picture that I saw him in originally, I thought he was half Pomeranian, half husky, a Pomsky. And Pomskys are so
half husky,
cool.
Half foolish. Just
we call it the retarded husky.
I want to see a husky corgi mix. Like that seems like a neat combo.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
Probably Google
clearly
that.
Not consensual. A husky corgi mix.
As soon as I get rid of this motherfucker, I have been looking at those like designer dogs that are like there's they take the poodle and they let it. If you're a poodle, you get to fuck. All right, they're gonna be bringing you strange exotic pussy all day, every day.
There's all kinds of something.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Its body is so disproportional. It looks like
right about
it looks like a husky that's been scrunched.
I can pull a short slab.
Poodles get to fuck all the time because all the owners want their dog mixed with that hypoallergenic.
Because they're hypoallergenic, they don't shed, and you end up with these like curly hue looking like weird. That dog that I showed you the other day, that's a half golden retriever, half poodle. It's fucking looks like a cartoon character.
Nah,
That's the dog I want. If I didn't have this burden in my house downstairs, I guarantee if I walk out that door and look down the stairs, he's down on the hardwood looking up at me. Yeah, this is the dog I'm getting. As if it's still there once I get rid of this burden.
What's Burden's real name, or do we just go by Burden?
Burden's real name is Rocky. But okay. I felt like I shouldn't bond to him, so I call him a different name every time I talk to him. So I call him Eskimo Joe so sometimes. Cool. I call him Eskimo Joe sometimes. Sometimes I call him Toby, and I do that whole thing from Roots where I go, "Yo, name is Toby," and then he looks at me all retarded. Come on, that's not Chappelle did it. It's funny. Chappelle did it.
But it's a cute dog that needs a home.
He's got one.
What if it loves you?
I'll tell you about love. Last night at 2 a.m., I went down there and warmed up some beef broth to soak the fucking hard food in. You know why? Because I put 2 and 2 together and realized with an earache, I bet it hurts to chew. And he fucking loves it now because he's got soft food that he can just slurp up without chewing.
You're so supportive. You're such a good doggy daddy. You get that at the vet? Aw, look at the doggy daddy. Go home to mommy and daddy. It drives me crazy when they do that.
Dude, I didn't realize how much I hated that until now. You're right.
Like, okay, so we're all 30s-ish here, yeah. So I personally don't have kids. Yeah, so I'm in the same train. No kids, and everybody's like, yeah, look at your baby. It's your fur babies. Oh, your little fur babies. And I'm like, no, that's a dog. That's a pet. It's not a child. If that was my child, I'd have to have a very different conversation with my wife about where it came from.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have him at the vet.
Because he doesn't look like me at all.
Yes, I see it.
I mean, y'all have done that to my dog. Apparently, I went down there and I was like, there's so many people making fun of you on the internet, dude. You don't even know.
He's a cute dog, but he is retarded.
He's still laying there. He's so sad.
No, he was like, "Who are you?" We met before.
Where's that 8-pound snack you've got running around here?
I took him out a little while ago. He's hurt. He's hurt now. Hey, the other dog was like running with its like long cable lead on that I've got outside. I hook them all up so they can run around the yard and go crazy. I don't have a fence yet. And this motherfucker, like, the other dog ran the cable into this guy's leg, and he's like limping now, and now he's laying down there all sad.
Did he get caught on his exposed surgical hardware?
I don't know. It bumped it or something. Yeah.
Let's call it a show so you can get to your needy retarded dog.
Mm-hmm.